Howdy y'all chicken lovers. Back at it. Another day. Let's go see the babies. I usually don't feed them this late in the afternoon, but I was going to come out here and show, finally got this roof done. Took about 2 days to mess with it. Brand's ONDURA, I believe it's called. I'm going to put the link in the description of all the different materials. But I'm going to go ahead and feed the babies because they are not patient, as you can see. They want some food. Alright, babies, y'all, watch out now. Watch out, you ain't coming out now. You ain't coming out. You ain't coming out. Watch out, watch out. Watch out now. Alright, y'all. Here. Have some eggs. Ooh, look at them. Look at them go for those eggs. Yeah. These are eggs that are probably close to about 3 weeks. I had them sitting out in I'm pretty sure they are fine, but I got 3 more dozen that I gotta use, and they're much fresher, so figured I'd hard boil these ones and give them back to the chickens. And as you can see, they love them. You can't get enough of them eggs. Alright, let me sneak in here before I finish all that off. I'll throw in some more. Watch out now. Throw in a little bit of seed here. Yeah, they don't worry about that. They ain't worried about it at all. Gotta get some damn hinges for this door. Here, I'll go ahead and show you the roof. Better view, I guess. But all I had was some chicken wire and some tarps up there. The snow and the rain was just getting so heavy, it was knocking everything down, and eventually I was going to fall on the birds, and it leaked and made a mess inside of there. So hopefully this will keep most of the weather out, as far as anything might fall from straight down. But our weather tends to come from the west, which is the front facing side of this chicken coop here, so they're going to get it regardless. But I can only do so much. But that ONDURA roof system is it's pretty simple. I have 4 sheets of the roofing material up there. I had to cut it a few times, but as you can see, this stuff came out pretty nice. I'll show you. This part was a little more tricky. I don't know if you can see it in there, but there's this foam material. You can kind of see it. There's this foam material so it can breathe. So if any condensation or anything builds up in there, it doesn't start rotting the wood and it just dries out. I end up getting some stain that I'm waiting for another nice warm day. It's too cold to put it on right now. I'm looking at about 9 days of continual rain the next 9 days, so I really wish I would have got it done sooner, but that's how it goes. I'll get that put on there as soon as I can, make another video showing all that. But how I view it is one step at a time. Do what you can and be grateful for what you got. And again, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm so grateful for all the views that I've had on my last video and all of my other videos. I got a bunch of new subscribers, and it just tickles me to death. Like, I like seeing other people take interest in this kind of thing, because it's all about self-sustainability, and this is one of those things where you can't really consider it work, because it's a passion, something that you do for fun, or for like a hobby. I don't work a day in my life because I do what I love, and I think that's a pretty good standard to live by. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll show you. I gotta cut this piece off because it's overhanging a little bit, but it was pitch black last night when I was finishing this up. So I'll get to it when I get to it. You can see some of the screws. I put them on every other roof ridge. And, that stuff came out way sturdier than I expected. I didn't know it was going to work like this, but this stuff is way tougher than I expected. I mean, that stuff don't move at all now that it's secured onto that plywood. Now, I use plywood because I don't have a big drop from the back to the front. The pitch, I guess it's called. So I had to use plywood. But if you have a steeper pitch, you could just use 2x4s. It's a lot cheaper that way. I got all my information from ONDURA's website about how to install this stuff. So that's something you'd want to check out too if you're going to go this route. So between the 4 pieces that I got, the 2 pieces, wait, 3 pieces of plywood, and then the screws, and then that foam for the ends, I probably have about $200 wrapped up in this roof. So I had probably about $1,200 wrapped up in everything at this moment. And I'm about 8 months in from the very beginning, the very first expense. Now you can see she's over here digging up seeds, grain, or little stones, or something. Alright, let's go over here. See what kind of eggs we got today. I haven't got them. I'm a little tired from all that working last night trying to put that roof on. See what the baby's blessed me with today. Alright. And it looks like we got 5. Pretty standard to get 5 almost every single day. Baby's doing pretty good. So, hey, I can't complain. I guess this is one of those things, life is what you make it. And you gotta be grateful for what you do got, not for what you hope you have tomorrow. And tomorrow you just try to aim to do better. That's how I see it. But yeah, I'll grab those in a minute here. Mama chickies, what are you doing, baby? What are you doing, Mama? Hey, birdie bird, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? What my baby's doing? It's not so cold today. It's about 40. It's still plenty cold. It's supposed to warm up. There's just going to be raining pretty much every day, so I don't know if that's better or worse. Oh, I forgot. Somebody was asking me, it's like, how do the chickens get in and out of that coop? It's about 3 foot off the ground to that front ledge. And I never made a ramp or nothing for them. It turns out they had no problem getting in and out. If I would have built a ramp, it really just would have been in the way and something that they could have potentially got hurt on by running into it, you know, jumping up and down. So I just found that it hadn't been necessary. They don't seem to mind, and they're able to make it in and out no problem and get them to flap their wings a little bit. So as long as it's not too big of a jump, then it's probably not such a big deal. As you can see, my birds are pretty dang happy, and I wish I had about a dozen more. What are you saying? What are you saying? What's on your mind, huh? What do you think? What do you think, baby? He's a birdie bird. Yeah. What you doing, chickie? What you doing, chickie? Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. Oh, you got a sniffle? You got a sniffle? Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, see you next time, y'all.